It has been a long time since I've done a playthrough that was not streamed. Outside of revisits and bonus content, the last time I recorded a traditional Let's Play from scratch was Variant in 2017. But scheduling conflicts have given me the opportunity to make a full return to those traditional Let's Plays, and I am hyped. First up, we have Lyssa, a game created with RPG Maker MV. The game's developer has asked me to check out their demo, so let's do that. And gotta say, right off the bat, this is a pretty intriguing title screen here. Among other things, who is that cat? Actually, the more important question as it pops up is, who is Lyssa? Well, let's go ahead and find out. Okay, game settings. Easy mode. I like how easy mode has a pacifier. Normal mode. Hard mode. Maniac mode. No, I don't think so. I'll just stick with normal mode. Select normal mode, recommended for normal players. I am definitely not a normal player. I am a furry. But, yeah. The original difficult for the game, balanced game style. We'll do that. So, as the opening sequence stated, this is a demo, and we have the option of starting from the beginning or going through one of the available chapters. I can't remember how many chapters are available. Maybe through chapter 2, maybe chapter 3. I guess we'll find out here. Of course, we'll start from the beginning. Select beginning? Yes. Do I press again? Yep, I press enter again. Do you want to start the adventure? You won't be able to change the settings later. Understandable. Do I press enter again? Oh no, there it goes. Vimus Moriandon established, let us live since we must die. I'll focus on the living part I will focus on the living part for now. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hi, cutie. I will take the compliment. Can you hear me? No. Nice try, buddy, but if you heard my question, it means you can hear me. Anyways, it is a pleasure to meet you. You're probably asking yourself, who is this weirdo? Well, my name is not important right now. My job here is to instruct some important things about this world. Open your ears and pay attention. Interesting wording, open your ears. Random thought, irrelevant, moving on. From now on, I'm gonna call you Explorer to make things easier. Anyway, Explorer, if you're here, it means something interests you, right? Honestly, I don't know your intentions, and it's not my business either. But I have one question before you start wandering through this world with your lost soul. Do you know what Lyssa remnants are? I'm gonna close my eyes and choose this one. And the nice thing about recording this as a regular Let's Play instead of a stream is I won't have to wait 2 years to find out what option I chose. Well, I cannot judge. I can't expect a mortal to know anything about the Lyssa remnants. Those who bear this title are humans born with superpowers and the art of deadly clairvoyance. As the name suggests, these are people capable of predicting fatal accidents. I'm glad I'm not one of those. It is said that, depending on the person's experience, they can even access the underworld and leave it freely. Unfortunately, even if they predict deaths and try to avoid them, some are assured to happen. It is common for some humans to die without knowing they have such power. It's rare to find someone with this power, even rarer if they know how to use it. You know, it kind of reminds me of a story from a long time ago. The tale about the Remnant girl who wanted to challenge the barriers of life and death. Well, since I'm here, I could take some time to tell you more about it. What do you think? I am definitely looking forward to not streaming anymore. I mean, streaming has its benefits, having a live audience to chit-chat with, but because I am not streaming, I can choose nah, and not be worried about if this kicks me back to the title screen. If I'm streaming, that's a waste of time. Everyone has to watch as I go through the opening again. But since I'm not streaming, if I get kicked back to the title screen, I can just cut back to this point. So you know what? I'm choosing nah. Come on! It's an interesting story, and I promise you won't regret it. Or it'll turn out that it's, gonna proceed the story regardless. Follow me through the door of time. It will take you to the exact date when everything happened. Ready? No. Okay, random heart aside. Neat opening. Getting some real anime opening vibes here. As an aside, one other thing that's going to be nice about recording regular Let's Plays is I can record my commentary separate and then adjust the game audio in editing. It wasn't an issue occasionally when streaming, when I would accidentally have the game audio too loud or too quiet. No way of finding out until after the stream. My name is Alayss, and I'm the protagonist of this story. Cutting to the chase, it all started when I was walking back from school with my best friend, Sai, like we always did. However, on that day, something unexpected happened. Something that would be engraved in our minds forever. Nice art, by the way. Also, I see that cat hidden behind the text. We were walking along a dark and empty alley. There was no one walking around besides us, of course. The reason for the lack of people on the street was quite simple. It was nighttime. We had to leave the school at this time because we decided to use the library at the end of class for a school assignment. We were so focused that we didn't even notice the night falling. Suddenly, to our surprise, we saw two lights moving toward us. It was a car. It was moving at high speed, almost like it was trying to hit us on purpose. Sai was so distracted by the conversation that it took a while for her to notice the vehicle, but unfortunately, it was too late. The fact is, even if we had noticed it earlier, there wasn't enough time to evade it. So instead of trying, I held her hand and hoped the impact wouldn't be strong enough to kill us. I assume you mean trying to dodge. And with that hope in my heart, I don't know what happened, but my world has turned upside down. For a brief moment, I felt as if my mind and body were completely separate from each other. It's entirely possible. It felt like, at any moment, my consciousness would shatter into a million pieces. During that brief instant, there wasn't a car, no Sai, no ground, nothing. Just Alayss. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that name correctly. I'll have to ask the game developer. Maybe it's Alayss, maybe it's Alayss. It might be Alayss. Just Alayss, as if I were the only one left in this reality. To be honest, I felt like a leaf falling from a tree, flying in the wind without direction or an exact place to fall, and no way to change anything surrounding me. I love how this is being described. It is giving me a pretty good idea of this experience. Seconds later, I blacked out. I had completely lost track of what was happening around me. When I woke up, I found myself in this strange and empty world, completely different from mine, something like an alternative reality. Like an animal wandering, I tried to understand my surroundings, walking with the hope that something or someone would make my current situation clearer. My clothes were different, my school supplies vanished, and none of my possessions were with me except one. Marbles, my stuffed rabbit. Oh. The one that I got from someone special a long time ago. The only thing that could keep me calm in that hopeless situation. And you bring your stuffed rabbit to school? You are really brave. If he had disappeared too, I don't think I would have made it this far. The moment I got here, I didn't panic, as I was just too focused on trying to process what the hell was going on. Honestly, so far, I still haven't processed it. And that's how my journey through an unknown world started. A lost child in a supermarket, but this time no one is around to offer me help. Will I ever be able to get out of this nightmare and go back to my normal life? Or... Oh! Marbles! I squeezed it by accident. It's becoming a habit. I have a squeaky toy too. Let me get it. Another nice thing about doing a regular Let's Play is I can just edit out the trip to my pile of stuffed animals. Anyway, this is an otter. Doesn't really have a name. I have so many stuffed animals, there's no way I would be able to keep track of all those names. I didn't even know this otter had a squeaker in it when I bought it. I just bought it because it was an otter and it was cute. But then, to my surprise, while snuggling it, it squeaked. Marbles, what was I even talking about? My head is so full of thoughts that I forgot. I know what that's like. Oh, okay. Never mind now. I have to continue my search for Sai. She must be as worried about me as I am about her. I can't stay calm while my best friend is stuck in a bad situation like this. That brings into question, is she also in this world? Did she survive? Or is she dead and in some other afterlife? Arrow to move, X to open menu, Z to interact with characters and stuff. Press space to skip dialogue. Yeah, I'm going to avoid that button. Shift to run. Simple, isn't it? Let's make it more simple. Let's go into options and turn on always dash. A command, remember, I'm leaving off because it'll throw me off if I go for an option and the cursor is not where I expected. So, definitely an RPG Maker menu here. Save on file 2 because I never save on file 1. And do I have stuff? We have marbles. Alayss' plush. She doesn't appear to remember where she got it. I'm just getting lost figuring out what buttons are forward and which buttons are back. I'll get used to it. For example, that was not confirm. I was trying to confirm. What do you have here? Full power attack 1. Stronger version of the physical normal attack. Auto battle. Are you exhausted from moving your fingers? Your problems are over. Any equipment? A dirty band-aid. Conveniently covers a wound made after Alayss fell into a well. Yikes. Status. So, Alayss is a valiant human, and as a human, she doesn't seem to have many powers. Okay. Onward. Red cherry was found. What's the red cherry? Recovers 500 HP. That is a good number. Especially considering starting off with 450, so that is definitely a good heal. I just walked into the door, as one tends to do in video games. Another weird door. What the hell is this place? Why does nothing make any sense? Without options, I gathered all the courage I was storing to grab the doorknob with shaking hands. It was as if someone was watching me. Apparently someone was. That mystery got revealed in a hurry. Hi, cutie. Ah! Okay, the first slap was mine. The second slap was the one in the game. Ouch. Huh? Demon? Who is standing in front of the door that we were trying to go into? Oh, you see. Stay away! Chill. I'm not a bad guy, Alayss. Nice little animation there. How do you know my name? Who are you? A monster? A monster? Humans can be worse than demons sometimes. We have feelings too. Random thought. If you're immortal, does that mean that you can get away with smoking? By the way, I also know the name of your friend, Sai. Sai? What the hell did you do to her? Is she okay? Chill. I'll spill the beans, okay? Jeez. What is your reason for being here, demon? Huh? My reason? Oh yeah, I had to say something. I forgot. You forgot? It's plain to see that you're full of questions. Well, you're lucky. I'm here to answer all your questions. I'm your demon helper, Hades. Pleasure. Hades? What do you mean by demon helper? Is this entire place some kind of sick prank? I tried to pinch myself, hoping that this would bring me back to reality. Nothing. How? Am I just going insane? Don't be silly. This isn't a dream or a twisted prank. This is real life. I'm a real demon. And Sai is probably in danger right now. Sai? Challenge complete, and that went away pretty quickly. Shut up. I'm trying to think. Huh? Sai? Danger? Why should I trust you? Huh? Well, you don't have to, but that doesn't change the fact that you only have one way to go. Coincidentally, I'll be following the same path, so why don't we chat as we walk? Gah. I can't believe I'm talking to a demon. What's wrong with me? I don't know, demon seems pretty friendly though, so I'm going to say that this is actually kinda neat. This may be just a bad dream, but I can't leave my friend behind. If you're going to follow me around like a weirdo, at least tell me where she is, okay? I don't have any better options. Sigh. That's the spirit. Follow me. I'll explain everything to you. He raised his hand with a sly grimace on his face, like he was waiting for me to shake it. I won't shake your hand. So I'm afraid you don't need my information. Ugh, fine. When I'm about to accept the greeting, he quickly moves his hand away. Fake handshake, a classic one. You... Anyways, we've wasted a lot of time here. We have to find your friend, don't we? Yes. Taking a deep breath with determination, I decided to follow the mysterious demon. Well, this is a place. I have so many questions. Tell me, but please, not all at once. Okay, first of all, I must have asked this before, but what are you? I told ya, I'm your demon helper. Stop creating more questions! Jeez, demon helpers are magical creatures that only Lyssa remnants have access to. We were created to guide people like you in this world. Like a pet? Lyssa remnants? No, I'm not a dog. That's not the point. Stop being such a hothead. Where's your sense of humor? My lord. Did you hear this? Of course I heard. Shh. It's close. I'm gonna ask you something, but I'd like you not to panic and do exactly what I say. You'll turn around and run. I'll catch you later. Huh? The demon fled using his large wings. I'm gonna miss my wings. Dead end. I decided to stop and face it myself. Something was approaching, and it was too fast for me to run. Ghost? This is a battle song. Ugh. I won't back down. I need to find my friend, even if I have to die for it. We promise to stay together no matter what. Alright, first battle. So, you think Alayss can handle a ghost? Tell you what, her so-called demon helper is anything but.